Hey, what's up? My name is Ange. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be choosing my September TBR using a random number generator. I've been using a TBR jar to choose my TBR for about like 2, 3, maybe 4 months now. I have kind of put myself into a slump somehow. I'm still reading, don't get me wrong, but I feel like the moment that I put out there into the universe that I was reading 7 or 11 books, I immediately dipped off and read like, I think maybe 5 or 6 this year, which isn't, not this year, this month. And although that isn't bad and that is still a lot of books, I feel like I'm not loving anything as much as I was originally, or at least in the beginning of the year. So I thought that I would try something different this month, and instead of maybe choosing my own TBR, I'll still try and do something kind of like different and like not knowing what I'm choosing, although I can still kind of tell like some books. So I turned around my books. I did actually kind of rearrange it a little bit. I took out like if I had multiple books in the same series, just like what the next book would have been or something like that, or what the book club reads are going to be that I have already, and I took them out of here. So these are all of the books that I can read either next in the series, beginning of the series, whatever. Standalones, obviously. So I have everything here, and I am going to choose my TBR based off of the 34 books that I physically have here. So I have this whole top section, middle section, and then like majority of this third section. I think we're gonna choose 6. I'm gonna do it like this. So there's 34 books. So we're gonna start on this end, this way, and then this way, and that's how I'll count it. Let's just get started here. I'm really nervous. I don't know. Let's see what series we're probably going to get into now. Choose a number between 1 and 34. Oh, Siri does one work. That's cool. Choose a number between 1 and 34. 23. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 20. I know what book that is. Oh, now let me pull the book out. Hold on, because this isn't... Oh, God. I knew what book immediately. We're going to be reading Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. Cameron is probably going to be so excited for this. However, I was not mentally prepared to be reading Fourth Wing. However, it is going to happen now. I have this, and I have Iron Flame. I took Iron Flame out, obviously. But I've had it forever. Never got around to actually reading it. I don't know why. It's a big book. This is a big one. This was a great start to it, I guess. But this is already on my fall TBR, so I guess that this is fitting. So here we go. The first book this month on my September TBR is Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. This one says, enter the brutal and elite world of a war college for dragon riders from New York Times bestselling author Rebecca Yarros. 20-year-old Violet Sortingale was supposed to enter the Scribe Quadrant, living a quiet life among books and history. Now, the commanding general, also known as her toughest talon's mother, has ordered Violet to join the hundreds of candidates striving to become the elite of Navarre, I think? Dragon riders. But when you're smaller than everyone else and your body is brittle, death is only a heartbeat away, because dragons don't bond to fragile humans, they incinerate them. With fewer dragons willing to bond than cadets, most would kill Violet to better their own chances of success. The rest would kill her just for being her mother's daughter, like Xaden Royerson, the most powerful and ruthless wing leader in the Riders' Quadrant. She'll need every edge her wits can give her just to see the next sunrise. Yet with every day that passes, the war outside grows more deadly, the kingdom's protective wards are failing, and the death toll continues to rise. Even worse, Violet begins to suspect leadership is hiding a terrible secret. Friends, enemies, lovers, everyone at Basgaith War College has an agenda, because once you enter, there are only 2 ways out: graduate or die. It has a cool map here and everything. I'm excited for it. I just felt like I was putting it off forever, and now I'm very intimidated. But again, like I said earlier, starting off strong. This is the first book. Okay, ready? Choose a number 1 through 33. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Rock, Paper, Scissors by Alice Feeney. I've had this one, I think, since I started reading again, which was about 3 or so years ago. This one says, think you know the person you married, think again. Things have been wrong with Mr. and Mrs. Wright for a long time. Every anniversary, the couple exchange traditional gifts, and Adam's wife writes him a letter she never lets him read until now. Self-confessed workaholic, Adam Wright has face blindness. He can't even recognize his own wife. And Amelia is sick of feeling unseen. When Adam and Amelia win a weekend away to Scotland, it might be just what their marriage needs. This weekend may make or break marriage, but they didn't randomly win this trip. One of them is lying, and someone doesn't want them to live happily ever after. 10 years of marriage, 10 years of secrets, and an anniversary they will never forget. This one gives me more winter vibes, but I guess that this will do for my one of the first books on my fall TBR. So a lot of people love this book. I just kept going past it every time it was on my TBR, so, or not even my TBR cart. So I am excited. I think it's going to be interesting. I'm kind of nervous because I know that this one was so popular, but it has never, I don't believe, actually been on a TBR that I chose myself, or it hasn't been chosen for a TBR jar video or anything like that. So I think that this is going to be very interesting. This is next on the list. Choose a number between 1 and 32. 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. The Rule Book. Okay, The Rule Book by Sarah Adams. I picked this one up at Barnes when it was buy one, get one at 50% off. So I think this is good. It's September, football season's coming back around, so I think that this is fitting. Throw in a nice palette cleanser here if we have these two other books. So this one says, college exes break all the rules when they reunite years later in this enemies to lovers second chance romance. Nora Mackenzie's entire career lies in the hands of famous NFL tight end Derek Pender, who happens to be her extremely hot college ex-boyfriend. Nora didn't end things as gracefully as she could have back then, and now it has come to haunt her. Derek is her first client as an official full-time sports agent, and he's holding a grudge. Derek has set his sights on little friendly revenge. If Nora Mackenzie, the first girl to ever break his heart, wants to be his agent, he'll let her be his agent. The plan is simple. Make Nora's life absolutely miserable. But if Derek knows anything about the woman he once loved, she won't quit easily. Instead of giving in, Nora sets a scheme of her own. But then a wild night in Vegas leads to Nora and Derek in bed the next morning, married. With their rule book out the window, could this new relationship save their careers and spark the romance of a lifetime? I really do like Sarah Adams, so this one is going to be good. I was waiting for September to read this, or at least early fall, so this one is actually perfect. I think that this one would have been on my September TBR already, so this is the perfect excuse to kick off the fall with a little football romance. We are already halfway through, so I've chosen 3 books so far. We have 3 more to go. Let's get on with the 4th book. Pick a number between 1 and 31. The answer is 20. Okay. I'm so scared. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This is another big book. Oh my god. A Love Letter to Whiskey by Candy Steiner. This one, I don't even know it is on here. Okay, so I got this one for $5 from the LBI Book Swap, which I love that place. I think I've put that in videos before. I was so shocked to see this one because I was going to buy it. Let me take the price tag sticker off. I was going to buy it and it was like $30 something on Amazon. I could not find it anywhere else. I don't know where I was looking, but this was a while ago. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's only $5 and it's not even in terrible condition. I mean, like the spine is broken, but whatever. It looks like a well-loved book that, yeah, I picked it up and here I am and now I'm going to be reading it. So this one is Celebrate 5 Years of Sweet Angsty Pain with the special edition of A Love Letter to Whiskey. This collection includes a foreword from the author, a love letter to whiskey, love, whiskey, bonus content, and the special edition cover. It says, I saw him first, but it didn't matter because he saw her. He was my best friend and I was his. We couldn't be together, but we couldn't stand to be apart. And if you're not truly lovers, but you're so much more than friends, what exactly are you? So I have no idea what this book is about. I just heard a lot about it. So let me look it up because I don't know what it's about. And because it's a special edition cover, I don't know if that is what the actual book is. So I went on Goodreads because this is a special edition cover, so I don't know what else the book is actually about, but on Goodreads it says, it's crazy how fast the buzz comes after you've been sober for so long. Whiskey stood there on my doorstep just like he had 1 year before, except this time there was no rain, no anger, no wedding invitation. It was just us. It was just him, the old friend, the easy smile, the twisted solace wrapped in a glittering bottle. It was just me, the alcoholic, pretending like I didn't want to taste him, realizing too quickly that months of being clean didn't make me crave him any less. But we can't start here. No, to tell this story right, we need to go back to the beginning, back to the very first drop. This is my love letter to whiskey. So, whiskey is a person. This is book number 4. I'm excited for this one. This one's big. But again, I probably wouldn't have picked this one up yet because I feel like it's a sad read, but we will see. I'm excited. Okay, what was that? How many books was that? 34, 33, 32, 31. Okay, choose a number between 1 and 30. 12. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're gonna start the Leica series by Kristen Becker-Ritchie. I am so excited. The minute that I like started going and I knew what book was on the end because I could see the back of it from over here, I am so excited. I love Kristen Becker-Ritchie. I loved the Addicted Calloway Sister series. I just bought the first 4 of the Leica series. Oh my gosh, I'm literally so excited. It's not even funny. Okay, this one says, don't date your bodyguard. It was the one rule he had to break. Maximov Hale is a force of nature, a ship unwilling to be steered. Headstrong, resilient, and wholly responsible, the 22-year-old alpha billionaire can handle his unconventional life. By noon, Lynch can turn into a mob of screaming fans. By 2, his face is all over the internet. Born into one of the most famous families in the country, his celebrity status began at birth. He is certified American royalty. When he's assigned a new 24/7 bodyguard, he comes face to face with the worst case scenario, being attached to the tattooed MMA training Yale graduate who's known for going rogue in the security team and who fills 1/3 of Maximov's fantasies. 27-year-old Pharaoh Keene has one job: protect Maximov Hale. Flirting, dating, and other stuff falls far out of the boundary of his bodyguard duties and into termination territory. But when his feelings surface, protecting sexy as sin's stubborn celebrity becomes increasingly complicated. Together, boundaries blur, and being exposed can mean catastrophic consequences for both. I am so excited for this one. I don't even know how to explain it in this video that I have been holding off for so long to buy anything from the Leica series, and I really love the special edition covers. Those are the covers that I absolutely want. So I bought the first 4. I think that there are 10 or so in total. I think that there's actually more than 10, but whatever. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Kristen Becker-Ritchie. I don't know how, if you have not read the Addicted Calloway Sister series yet, that is why I'm going all over the place. If you have not read that series yet, please go read it literally immediately because it is so amazing. I have been putting off reading the Leica series because I just didn't want to let go of the core 6, and I know that they're still like in here. It's not the same. I am so excited to be reading this. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, this is so good. Okay, the last book. Are we ready for this, everybody? I gotta dust these off. Oh my god. The last book on my September TBR is between numbers 1 and 29. Pick a number between 1 and 29. 2. Wow, that was exciting. The Perfect Couple by Ellen Hildebrand. Wow, exciting. This is not one that I would have chosen for a September TBR, but the number generator has spoken. This one is about they're the perfect couple about to have the perfect wedding until a shocking discovery reveals that nothing is ever as good as it seems. It's Nantucket wedding season, also known as summer. The sight of a bride racing down Main Street is as common as the sun setting at Nantucket Beach. The Otis Winbury wedding promises to be an event to remember. The groom's wealthy parents have spared no expense to host a lavish ceremony at their oceanfront estate. But it's going to be memorable for all the wrong reasons. After tragedy strikes, the maid of honor is discovered dead in Nantucket Harbor just hours before the ceremony, and everyone in the wedding party is suddenly a suspect. As Chief of Police Ed I never know how to say his name. Ed Capenish interviews the bride, the groom's famous mystery novelist mother, and even a member of his own family. He discovers that every wedding is a minefield and no couple is perfect. Featuring beloved characters from The Castaways, Beautiful Day, and A Summer Affair, The Perfect Couple proves once again that Ellen Hildebrand is the queen of the summer beach read. We know, and that's why this is probably going to be the first read, so I don't fall too far out of the summer mood, because although, to me, fall begins on September 1st, which is the day that I am actually recording this, fall doesn't actually begin until September 20th, but to me, it's Labor Day weekend when everybody gets out of our beach town, and fall begins. So this will probably be the first read for the month so that I don't get too far out of my summer reading mood. So yeah, that is actually the end of this video. Let's go through my TBR. Let's move the card over a little bit. I will come right here and let's go through all of the books that are on the TBR this month. That's only 6, but we'll see how it goes. Like I just said, we have Ellen Hildebrand's The Perfect Couple, Damaged Like Us by Kristen Becker-Ritchie, which is book number 1 in the Like Us series, so here I am jumping into yet another series. A Love Letter to Whiskey by Candy Steiner. Exciting. The Rule Book by Sarah Adams. Alice Feeney's Rock, Paper, Scissors, and finally Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. So this is a very diverse, insane kind of TBR, but you know what? Starting off strong with doing something else for my TBR, and I feel like that was very successful as far as reading kind of so many different things. So this is going great. Yay for the TBR. Yay for you watching this video if you made it this far. Yay in hopes that I am going to read my entire TBR, which probably will not happen, but we are going to pretend that it's going to. And I will see you at the end of September, early October for what out of this TBR that I actually read. Let's hope that doing it this way kind of makes me read a little bit more, doing different things, getting everything off of my TBR cart, because I am now on a book buying ban because I bought way too many books this summer. And yeah, let's get through this physical TBR. So yeah, I am going to end this video here, and I should start reading probably immediately so I get through a lot of books this September. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you all next time. Bye!